Hello everyone, in this video let us talk about a built-in script called view server log files. If you are a Jira administrator, I'm sure you want to look at the log files regularly. Maybe you want to do some troubleshooting, or maybe you just want to monitor them from time to time. And for looking at the server log files, you need to log into the server where you have Jira installed, and you can of course go to your log folder, and then you can of course take a look at the log file, or you can do tail minus f or hyphen f, and you can just monitor your log files if you're trying to do some troubleshooting. But to log into the server, it can be a bit cumbersome, because you need to of course access the server, maybe using SSH or some remote shell. And the good news is that there is actually a built-in script if you are using ScriptRunner for Jira. And using this built-in script, you can actually look at your log files from your Jira interface within your browser. So if you look at this built-in script, you need to go to your ScriptRunner built-in script section, and then if you scroll down, you'll find this built-in script called view server log files, and it says that shows the last n lines of application log files. So let us click on it, and when you try to look at the built-in script, it will actually ask you to select the log file that you want to look at, and that is really good because it will probably look at all the log files that you have access to, that Jira has access to. And of course, most of these log files are related to Jira only. So let us look at the atlassian-jira.log, and I just want to look at maybe the first 50 lines, and you can of course click on the preview button just to make sure that this script will execute without any failure. And I just need to select it properly. I think I need to type in 50. So I think you need to, you can't really select 50 here. It should be, I believe, multiple of 10, or maybe I need to type in 150. Let us select 150 or maybe 100. I don't know why I can't type in 50 here. Maybe I'll look at the documentation, but let us run it first and then see the output. So you can see here that we have the result in front of us, and you can of course monitor this particular from time to time if you want to do some troubleshooting. Let us try to do the same thing for maybe 500. I can't really type in 500. Maybe let us type in 1000. It will probably take some time to display. So you can see here that we have list of all the log entries, the last 1000 log entries, and it is quite good in my opinion. You can actually use this particular built-in script to look at the log files in case you don't have access to the server. And it happens a lot because sometimes you are trying to work on maybe a Jira instance which is not really your own instance. Maybe you are commissioned to work on that particular instance of Jira, and you don't really have easy access to the server, the live server. So this can be really interesting. You can monitor this particular log or log files on the server from your Jira UI using ScriptRunner built-in script. So before I end this video, I just want to look at the documentation where I just want to see how many lines I can access using this built-in script. So let us click on the view server log files, and it says simply, I'll probably increase the font size. So it says simply shows the last lines of the desired server log. This is useful for quickly checking the log files without having to connect to your server and find the log file, especially if you haven't been given access to the server. So there is a mention of course, the usage of the script, but I'm not really sure why I can't type in my own. Oh yes, I can actually. So I can type in 50 here. Okay, so I think when you need to probably do it from the beginning. Let us try it again one more time. So I can first. Okay, so for some reason I can't really change this always. And let us try preview. And then no, I can't do it after clicking on the preview. So I just want to type in 50 and click on run. And then so it says the number of lines in the log file is lower than the number entered in the field. So it is only showing 12 lines because there are not many entries. So let us select Atlassian log, oh sorry, Atlassian-jira.log, and this time I want to probably select 25. So I think in the beginning it won't really let you select or type in or basically remove 10. It should be, I believe, starting with 1, 0, and so on. But if you click on the run button, I think you should be able to change it. Let me try to do it again. Now, let us click on 100 and now try to remove it. Okay, so I think this behavior is a bit strange. But anyways, you can always type in 100 and you can click on the run button to look at the log file. I'll probably find out why I can't enter. I can actually, but if I try to use the backspace key, it won't let me. But if I select everything and type in 50, then it is letting me type 50. Let us try it again. So let me select everything and type in 25. Yes, I can. So I think the trick here is to just select everything and just start typing. If you use your backspace, I think there is some validation here that will not let us type in any number of our choice. So just select everything and type in 20 or maybe 30 and so on. So this is what I wanted to show in this video, and I hope this built-in script is useful. And there's one more update that I want to give you in this particular video. So we have been doing this series of videos on ScriptRunner for Jira. And so far we have covered almost all the built-in scripts. Moving on, we'll be doing some more interesting stuff with ScriptRunner. So stay tuned. And I hope this video was useful. Thank you very much.